Hello my dear students, I welcome you all in my English classes. Today we are going to do textual question answers of the chapter The Midnight Visitor, written by Robert Arthur and from your book Footprints Without Feet. So let's start. Question number 1. How is Au Sable different from other secret agents? So how he was different from others spying agent, you can say. Au Sable was different from other secret agents in more ways than one. So many ways are there in which he was completely different from other spying agents. He had a small room in the musty corridor of a gloomy French hotel. So his room was very small and producing bad smell. Means bad smelling room was there in which he used to live, and it was in a French hotel, and the corridor also was gloomy. Means it was also dull, which is not bright, you can say. It was on the 6th and top floor, and it was scarcely the setting for a romantic adventure. So as shown in the movies और अदर मैगजीन्स की जो स्पाइंग एजेंट होते हैं, अदरवाइज जो सीक्रेट एजेंट्स होते हैं, उनका सेटअप कैसा होता है? बहुत ज़्यादा रोमांटिक, यू कैन से, एडवेंचरस, थ्रिलिंग होता है. लेकिन ऐसा बिल्कुल भी नहीं था Au Sable के केस में. His room was on the 6th and top floor of that French hotel, which was very gloomy. He was extremely fat, and we have seen in other movies and in magazines we have read that the spying agents or the secret agents, they are very slender, you can say. Slender means duble patle, very smart, heighted, like this. But this was not the case with Au Sable. He was completely different. So in spite of living in Paris for over 20 years, he spoke French and German only passable and had an American accent. Actually, he was living in Paris for the last 20 years, but he can speak French and German only passable, means just good enough to be acceptable, means समझ में आ जाए किसी को उतना ही, जितना प्रचलित है बस उतना ही. And he had an American accent after 20 years. 20 years के बाद भी उसका accent कैसा था? American. Instead of getting messages slipped into his hands by dark-eyed beauties, he got only a telephone call making an appointment. So जैसे कि अदर मूवीज़ में दिखाया जाता है, स्पाइंग एजेंट्स किससे घिरे होते हैं? डार्क आइड ब्यूटीज़, मतलब बहुत सारी ब्यूटीफुल लेडीज़ से, जो उनका सारा उनकी असिस्टेंट्स होती हैं और सारा उनका काम करती हैं, जो भी उनको वर्क असाइंड होता है. बट हियर ही गॉट ओनली अ टेलीफोन. ही हैड ओनली, उसके पास क्या था? ओनली एक टेलीफोन था जिससे वो सारी अपॉइंटमेंट्स फिक्स करते थे. In these ways, जो ways we have described above, in these ways he was different from the conventional notion of a spy. Conventional notion means the traditional notion means जो thought हमारे मन में जो एक set idea है about spying agents, उससे he was completely different. Now let's see what's there in question number 2. Who is Fowler and what is his first authentic thrill of the day? So who is Fowler? Fowler was a writer and he had come to meet Au Sable. He was a romantic writer and he came there to spend that evening with Au Sable, a spying agent. Fowler's first authentic thrill of the day came when he saw a man in Au Sable's room pointing a pistol towards Au Sable and himself. When they both, Fowler and Au Sable, when they both entered the room, which was situated at the top floor, or you can say 6th floor, over there, when they reached, using the pass key, when they entered, already there one fellow was waiting for them and holding a pistol. He was having a pistol too, and that was automatic, and So this was the twist. This was, you can say, the authentic thrill he felt, who Fowler, who was a young writer. So next question, question number 3. How has Max got in? Means Max us room के, who was Max first of all? Max was another spying agent. All this we have discussed in the previous video, so you can go through that video and the summary and detailed analysis of this chapter. Then you will come to know about the whole story of this chapter. So Max was another spying agent holding a gun. He had got into the room with a pass key or a master key. So he had the master key of that room. So using that pass key, he entered the room of Au Sable. How does Au Sable say he got in? Now, Au Sable actually cooked a story to get rid of Max. So what was that story? He said that there is a balcony and this is the second time somebody entered in my room. Au Sable said that he thought Max had got into the room through the balcony. Actually that time he cooked a story that balcony is there, and he said himself deliberately, he said जानबूझकर, he said to Max, उसने Max को बोला कि you entered in my room through the balcony. He said that it was the second time in a month that somebody had got into his room this way. उसने क्या बोला कि ये second time है, and this was only deliberately, झूठ मूठ में he was saying that कि somebody, this is the second time somebody entered into my room using that balcony, but there was no any balcony. Max entered into the room using the pass key or the master key. Now students, in the next video we will discuss all the short answer type questions and long answer type additional questions. So bye bye, thank you so much.